The Florida Panthers end up beating the New York Rangers in a must-win Game 6 there for the Rangers. The season is now complete. It's over, and the Panthers are moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they will play the winner of the Dallas Stars against the Edmonton Oilers series in the Western Conference Finals. It'll be interesting to see who comes out of that series there, but on the Eastern side of things there, the Rangers are now done as they lose in Game 6. The series is now done, and the Rangers lose 3 in a row as well. The Rangers were up 2-1 in this series at one point and end up losing 4-2 in the series. That was definitely not at all what you want to see as a Rangers fan, but let's take a look at this game as a whole now, starting off in the first period, where the Rangers ended up having a decent start to this game, getting some ozone time, having a few alright chances there, but could not find the back of the net. Then we see 3 minutes and 56 seconds into the first period, we end up seeing Vincent Trocheck take a 2-minute penalty for hooking. That gets killed off there, and then halfway through the first period, we end up seeing Kyle Okposo. He ends up hitting Johnny Brodzinski, who does not have the puck at all. He hits him there, and he gets 2 minutes for interference. And on that play, though, as the ref had his hand up there waiting for the Panthers to touch the puck, Jack Roslovic gets an A-plus scoring chance. He's got a wide open net with Bobrovsky kind of sliding back across, and he misses the net completely. And then we see the Rangers get their 2-minute power play, but unfortunately the struggles continue as they do not score on the power play there to keep things at a 0-0 hockey game. But then late in the first period, with less than a minute left, 49.3 seconds left to be exact, Jacob Trouba steps up into absolutely nowhere. One of the worst plays I have seen from him. I mean, he has not been great at all throughout these playoffs, but this was one of the worst plays, if not the worst play I think I've seen him do this playoffs. He ends up stepping up, does absolutely nothing with that step up there. The Panthers end up coming down there. Rodriguez makes a nice pass over to Sam Bennett for the one-timer, and that makes things a 1-0 hockey game for the Panthers. Trouba, I mean, obviously he has not been good the last few seasons, and especially this year as well in the playoffs has not been good. But as a captain, as a guy who's making $8 million per season, you cannot make a play like that. He steps up and does absolutely nothing. I'm sure he was trying to hit him because he loves to hit, but you cannot do that. You have to make a better play. There was no reason to step up there really at all, but he steps up and he costs the Rangers big time as he gives the Panthers a 1-0 lead with less than a minute left in the first period, which really just put the Rangers at a massive disadvantage. And now into the second period, where honestly things were fairly quiet for the most part. There were some hits, some solid physical play, some good overall saves and stuff like that, and some decent scoring chances. But for the most part in that second period, not a whole lot happened. There were 0 goals scored and 0 penalties taken, so nothing too crazy happened. Igor Shesterkin ended up making some pretty solid saves there, but the Rangers could not get any consistent pressure offensively. They couldn't get a lot of good scoring chances, especially in that second period, and really just had a not great period at all. I mean, the Panthers controlled a lot of the play there and definitely had a much better second than the Rangers did. We continue to see some pretty poor defensive plays and mistakes by the Rangers in their own zone, and just defensively, the Rangers did not have a good enough game by any means. Igor definitely bailed them out from time to time in this one as well. And honestly, the fight and the life in this team, there was just nothing there for the Rangers in that second period. Going on into the third period, where we end up seeing very early on, Igor Shesterkin makes a fantastic save on Vladimir Tarasenko, the former New York Ranger, sliding across there, getting that pad save to keep this thing only 1-0 for the Panthers at the time there. It was a fantastic save, though, by Igor. And like I said, he had a fantastic game once again. Igor has consistently been a phenomenal playoff performer for the Rangers in these playoffs, and really throughout his entire NHL career in the playoffs. He has been absolutely fantastic, and in this one, definitely showed that once again, making some very key saves, but unfortunately, the Rangers team could not come through for Igor. And with just under 11 minutes left in the period, we end up seeing Vladimir Tarasenko score to make things 2-0 for the Florida Panthers. As in the corner there, close to it, we end up seeing K'Andre Miller lose the battle for the puck. Luosterainen ends up getting it. He passes back to Anton Lundell, who feeds it across to Vladimir Tarasenko, and he buries it to give the Panthers a 2-0 lead. K'Andre Miller just has to be better there. That was a great play by Luosterainen, though, but Miller has to be better. He cannot lose that puck battle, and that's exactly what happened. Miller definitely had a pretty rough game there. I mean, earlier on, he gave up a breakaway to the Panthers, ended up getting stopped there by Igor, but still, K'Andre Miller definitely did not play great in this one. Luosterainen, though, battling for the puck, he wins that, and that's one thing about this Panthers team is they've won a ton of puck battles against the Rangers. They are a tougher team. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Rangers have to be stronger, have to be better, and have to be able to win these kind of puck battles. This is exactly what happens when you lose these in your own zone, especially on a rush like that. And with a minute 39 left in this hockey game, we end up seeing the Rangers score their first and only goal of the game as Artemi Panarin gets a pass from Vincent Trocheck, and he rips one past Sergei Bobrovsky, also assisted by Adam Fox as well, to make things 2-1 in Florida. But that does not matter in the end of things there, as the Rangers end up losing this game 2-1. The season is over, and the Panthers are going on to the Stanley Cup Finals. This was a great series for the Panthers. They were the better team. Igor Shesterkin, I would say, was the best overall player in this series, but the Panthers as a whole were definitely the better team and definitely deserved to win. I mean, Igor played fantastic, but he could not carry this entire team. The Rangers could not get enough done offensively, which is definitely disappointing. A lot of the star players did not show up and did not do a good enough job in this one. We end up seeing the power play go 0-for-1 in this game here. As a whole, they ended up going a total of 1-for-15, which is an absolute joke. The power play was atrocious throughout this entire playoff series against the Panthers here. I mean, I get it. The Panthers have a pretty good penalty kill and play some very good defensive hockey, but they have to be better, and they were not good enough in this series. And that is a big reason on why the Rangers are packing their bags and they are done for the season. We also didn't see nearly enough high-danger scoring chances from the Rangers. They had to do a better job offensively of creating some high-danger scoring chances, and they did not do so in this game. Jacob Trouba, once again, though, he was pretty terrible in my opinion. Obviously on that first goal there, which was a big one as well. I mean, that was a big swing in the overall momentum of this game. Late in the first period with less than a minute left, he makes a horrible mistake stepping up. There's absolutely nothing there, and that pretty much translates right to the goal there to make things 1-0 Panthers. Also, Keandre Miller definitely did not have a great game. So I think overall, the decor for the Rangers definitely needs some change up this offseason. And overall in this series, though, the Panthers were just the better overall team offensively and defensively. They were better than the Rangers there, which is definitely unfortunate, but they were the better team. They played some fantastic hockey and are definitely deserving of moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals. They're a great hockey team, and unfortunately, the Rangers could not get the job done, but Igor played amazing. He was fantastic throughout this entire playoff run, and especially in this series, he made some fantastic saves and really helped bring this team along all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. But this offseason is going to be a crazy one, I'm sure. Chris Drury is going to do his best, I'd imagine, to really try and make this team a whole lot better, really make this team a true Stanley Cup contender once again next season, but hopefully will be even better and potentially see this team actually make the Stanley Cup Finals. So as always, though, I will continue to keep you updated with daily New York Rangers videos throughout the entire offseason, like I did throughout this entire season as well. So definitely, if you are a Rangers fan, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. I'll be posting so many videos talking about the draft, free agency stuff, trade rumors, and just general New York Rangers talk as well throughout this offseason. There'll be a lot of videos and a lot of New York Rangers buzz and news this offseason. Definitely stay tuned, subscribe for daily New York Rangers content, and also thank you all so much for the support over this playoff run especially. It has been absolutely amazing to see all of new subscribers, the new likes, the comments, the viewers. It has been absolutely fantastic, and I truly do appreciate all the support you all show on these videos. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next one. See ya.